Resolving ISF Penalties, a guide to penalty abatement for importers and customs brokers. Welcome back to our channel, dedicated to providing valuable insights into the world of customs brokerage and international trade. In today's video, we will be discussing ISF penalty abatement and the process involved in resolving penalties related to ISF, importer security filing, violations. Understanding the penalty abatement process is crucial for importers to effectively address and mitigate penalties imposed by customs authorities. So, let's dive right in. The importance of ISF penalty abatement. ISF penalty abatement is the process of seeking relief from penalties imposed by customs authorities for non-compliance with ISF filing requirements. Resolving these penalties is essential for importers to avoid costly consequences and maintain compliance with customs regulations. Common reasons for ISF penalties. ISF penalties can be imposed for various reasons, including late or inaccurate ISF filings, failure to provide accurate and complete information, or any other violations of ISF regulations. Understanding these common reasons can help importers prevent penalties and address them effectively if imposed. Timely notification of penalties. Customs authorities typically notify importers of ISF penalties through a penalty notice. Importers should pay close attention to these notices, as they outline the violations, the associated penalties, and the steps required to request penalty abatement. Assessing the validity of the penalty. Upon receiving a penalty notice, importers should carefully review the notice to assess the validity of the penalty imposed. This involves cross-referencing the alleged violations with the details of the ISF filing and ensuring that all necessary information was submitted accurately and on time. Gathering supporting documentation. To request penalty abatement, importers must compile supporting documentation that demonstrates their compliance efforts. This may include proof of timely filing, evidence of accurate information submission, communication records with customs authorities, and any other relevant documentation. Engaging with customs authorities. The penalty abatement process often involves engaging with customs authorities to present a case for the reduction or elimination of penalties. Importers can provide explanatory letters, supporting documents, and any additional information requested by customs authorities during this process. Seeking professional assistance. The penalty abatement process can be complex and time-consuming. Importers may choose to seek professional assistance from customs brokers or legal experts experienced in handling penalty abatement cases. Their expertise can prove invaluable in navigating the process effectively. Demonstrating due diligence. One of the key factors in seeking penalty abatement is demonstrating due diligence. Importers must showcase their efforts to comply with ISF regulations, such as implementing robust record-keeping practices, utilizing reliable customs brokerage services, and maintaining a commitment to accuracy. Presenting a strong case. To increase the likelihood of successful penalty abatement, importers must present a strong case to customs authorities. This involves clearly stating the reasons for the alleged violations, providing evidence of compliance efforts, and highlighting any extenuating circumstances that may have contributed to the violations. Mitigating factors. Importers should also emphasize any mitigating factors that contributed to the violations. This could include factors beyond their control, such as carrier delays, unforeseen logistical issues, or changes in regulatory requirements, which may have impacted their ability to comply fully. Cooperating with customs authorities. Throughout the penalty abatement process, importers should maintain open lines of communication and cooperate fully with customs authorities. Responding promptly to inquiries, providing requested documentation, and demonstrating a willingness to resolve the issue will benefit the abatement process. Penalties versus liquidated damages. It is important to note the distinction between penalties and liquidated damages. Penalties are imposed for non-compliance with ISF regulations, while liquidated damages are charges levied when an importer fails to meet its obligations, such as timely ISF filing prior to vessel departure. The penalty abatement process primarily covers penalties, but liquidated damages may require separate resolution. Potential outcomes of penalty abatement. The outcomes of penalty abatement vary and depend on the specific circumstances of the case. Customs authorities may choose to reduce penalties, waive them entirely, or uphold them. Importers should be prepared for various potential outcomes and adjust their approach accordingly. Timely resolution. Importers should strive for timely resolution of penalty abatement cases. Delayed resolution can result in further penalties, prolonged disruptions to business operations, and potential impacts on future imports. Promptly addressing penalty notices and engaging in the abatement process is crucial. Maintaining compliance moving forward. Addressing ISF penalties through the abatement process is an opportunity for importers to reassess their compliance practices. By implementing corrective measures, improving internal processes, and partnering with reliable customs brokers, importers can minimize the risk of future penalties. Continuous communication with customs brokers. Maintaining frequent and open communication with customs brokers is essential both during the penalty abatement process and for ongoing compliance. Customs brokers play a vital role in providing guidance, minimizing potential errors, and ensuring compliance with ISF regulations. Proactive compliance monitoring. Importers should adopt a proactive approach to compliance monitoring. Regularly reviewing ISF processes and procedures, conducting internal audits, and staying up to date with regulatory changes help mitigate the risk of non-compliance and subsequent penalties. We hope this video provided you with valuable insights into ISF penalty abatement and its process. Resolving penalties effectively through the abatement process is essential for importers in maintaining compliance and avoiding costly consequences. Be sure to watch our upcoming videos, where we will continue exploring various aspects of customs brokerage and international trade. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more informative content. We appreciate your support, and we look forward to having you join us again soon.